Hi there, my name is Lindsay McPhee, and today I'll be presenting on the clinical applications of using contingency management in substance-related disorders, specifically a study on this method in methamphetamine use disorder. We'll be talking about substance-related disorders in general, contingency management as a strategy, and a specific case study in using this method. First, I'll briefly cover substance-related disorders and their significance today. Millions of individuals are impacted by substance-related disorders, including addiction, making them one of the most widespread psychological disorders across the globe. About 100 million individuals in the U.S. have acknowledged their use of illicit substances during their lifetime. However, substance misuse or disorders happen when a person repeatedly uses or becomes intoxicated by substances, which can cause problems both immediately and in the long term. Over time, individuals may develop a higher tolerance, requiring higher doses of the substance to attain the same desired impact. This can quickly or slowly lead to substantial disruptions in every aspect of a person's life, causing individuals to devote less time to their work, families, and themselves. Physical and mental health also suffers greatly, depending on the substance and the individual. Next, we'll cover contingency management and its uses within clinical psychology. Contingency management is a treatment strategy that utilizes operant conditioning to enhance sobriety and compliance with treatment programs by providing systemic rewards. While this was initially designed for encouraging opiate abstinence and medication adherence among methadone patients, it has subsequently been modified for many different substance abuse treatment programs. Individuals are typically incentivized with vouchers or prizes in exchange for refraining from substance use. Various substance abuse disorders, especially those related to alcohol and cocaine, have found successful treatment through contingency management. This approach not only helps decrease substance use, but also enhances longer-term treatment adherence and participation. The wide-scale adoption of this treatment method has been somewhat restricted. In order to tackle this issue, the federal government has allocated financial support through the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration to facilitate the development, execution, and assessment of contingency management as a therapeutic intervention for alcohol and drug misuse. Next, we'll discuss a specific application of contingency management in the treatment of methamphetamine use disorder in Cape Town, South Africa. This research enrolled adults who were seeking treatment for methamphetamine use disorder in Cape Town. They were recruited from rehabilitation centers and community centers and participated in an 8-week clinical trial of contingency management. Throughout the trial, the participants had regular visits to the clinic where they provided urine samples and engaged in other study-related tasks. The eligibility for the contingency management program was assessed during a 2-week screening period at the beginning of the study. The methamphetamine abstinence evidence in consecutive urine samples was rewarded with vouchers in the contingency management program. The monetary vouchers were given on an increasing basis, with additional bonuses for consecutive negative samples. Participants who had positive or missing samples were still allowed to participate in the program by following the rapid reset rule. The main results of the research focused on the rates of participation, retention, and abstinence from methamphetamine. It was discovered that 93% of participants successfully finished the 8-week contingency management program, indicating a commendably high completion rate. Additionally, throughout the program, about 2/3 of the participants managed to maintain continuous abstinence from methamphetamine. The investigation also noted distinct social and medical distinctions between those who responded and those who did not. Those who responded, meaning those who were able to sustain complete abstinence, had a lower initial monthly household income, lower body mass index, and more years of education compared to those who did not respond. To conclude, contingency management has proven to be effective in addressing substance abuse disorders, specifically alcohol and cocaine addiction. In the specific setting of Cape Town, South Africa, the research indicated that contingency management offers a more successful method for enhancing treatment engagement and rates of abstaining from methamphetamine use disorder. These results emphasize the possibility of using contingency management as a method of addressing methamphetamine addiction in low- and middle-income nations. More investigation is required to examine the effectiveness of contingency management on its own or when combined with other therapies, involving larger and more diverse groups of participants, and evaluate various reinforcement schedules. Here are the referenced article and textbook, and thank you for watching.